Previously.
Are you on something similar to me?
When you see this gigabyte, will that answer your question? On Progression Series Season 2. That back row better be crazy.
Yeah, it's not. It's not crazy enough to beat that. Yep. Yeah, that's good. You got this one. None of my back row do anything. You played this crisp, unbelievably tight.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. These games are just getting way too close. I don't understand how it's conceivably possible that we keep retying the series like this, and thankfully this time we managed to pull ahead, because if Gage ever gets the lead, we are never going to hear the end of it. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel, redeem our prize for winning last episode, and boy, are there like 500 things I want on this wheel just because of what we know now about Gage's deck. And you know what? I think that is a perfect tool to counteract what Gage has cooking. Speaking of him, though, let's throw it over to him so he can tell you all about today's set, Dimension of Chaos.
Look, I know I punted last week's episode. I know it seems forced because Alex was going to go into the banning and remove some of my fun cards that I haven't even gotten to play with. Rest in peace to my boy Dante. We'll have him back soon, hopefully. I know it looks bad, but do not give up on the Age of Gage. I'm still fairly confident we'll be able to reclaim it in due time. I am genuinely surprised how close these games have been, though. They've been definitely some slobber knockers. Let's hope we can carry that energy and that momentum into the episode today, Dimension of Chaos. I remember this set. I remember a lot of these sets back then. This is right when I was in my last few years of high school, I think, or something like that. And I didn't have much else to do. I didn't have friends. So all I did was play, Hearthstone and my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. That's all I did. This set brings back memories. A lot of crazy good cards that have aged super well in this set. Magispector Unicorn Kieran is still very much banned today. It's a card that a lot of people consider could definitely come off the list. I think it would cause some havoc. Very annoying pendulum card to deal with, honestly, bro. Could build whole strategies around this guy. We also have more Kaijus released. Gamma Seal, probably the best one a lot of people would consider. It has the lowest attack stat on a monster, so when you give your opponent it, you can easily topple it over with just about any other monster. Radiant is also pretty small. He's not small, he's 28. But I remember this guy also being pretty good as far as Kaijus go. It might not seem like much, but Vector Pendulum was insane, because I think we're coming up right on True Draco Face-Off. Draco Face-Off's like a ridiculous spell that fills both of your pendulum zones or something like that just by activating it, and it was all made possible by the fact that there was this guy released. Interesting pendulum effect to negate all cards in your opponent's pendulum zones. Didn't come up that often, but it's a pretty cool card nonetheless. Cosmo's got some crazy support this set too, but for Progression Series standards, we probably won't see it. It's locked behind higher rarity. Strawman was an amazing way to bring back Banished Cosmos, and Dark Destroyer was an endgame that the deck desperately needed. You had a Forerunner as the highest ship, and all that guy did was gain life or something bad like that. This card actually has the ability to can't be targeted by card effects, and when it's summoned, it pops something. Actually, really freaking good. And then Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend's just a solid level 8 generic synchro. This one actually sees a lot of play today for burn standards. The 500 damage to each for your opponent monster does come up. But also, this is just like a board wipe. He's not bad in general. I like him. As for commons, we're going to be looking for some of the Ignites that come in common here. That was a Season 1 staple. And the Magispectors. I feel like we can actually build a really coherent deck. Just pulling a couple Cubes or Yadas, and then, having 1 or 2 Kirans actually makes, a viable strategy. Oh, also Plush Fire. This card's insane. Very much banned. This is one of the better perform mages. If you pop it while it's in the pendulum zone, you can trigger it and summon one from your deck. That can get Trick Clown out the deck, and Trick Clown comes back for free. Truly, this card was absolutely insane when you pair it with other monsters. Luster Pendulum was a mainstay in every pendulum deck, and that would allow you to pop the Plush Fire, search another one, and then trigger the Plush Fire. Wavering Eyes in particular was also crazy with it, and then also Perform a Pal Pendulum Sorcerer which is Breakers of Shadows, which is, I think, right around the corner. Do we have that yet? This is 11.5. I'm pretty sure Breakers of Shadows was 2016, so it's literally right around the corner of having some of the most broken interactions the game's ever seen. Definitely in a league of its own, there's a lot of great common cards and stuff in the set that we're looking to pull today. I got the pity packs for the first time in a while, bro. I feel like I've been on a slaughter spree. I'm really proud of the wins that we've pulled through the last few times. Really, the Burning Abyss episode with the Musa rhythm, I feel like super giddy about that. I thought that play was super sick. We have Astral Pack 8. Astral Pack 8, huh? Astral Pack 8. The last of the Astral Pack series. Let me just make sure that is what it is. It is the last of that. Moving on to OTS packs that we all know and love today. Aether, bro. Right, so we have 3 Astral Packs. Let's see what we get from them. I don't even know what's in this set, I'm gonna be honest. Lose 1 turn. And the Fire Yaru. Why is this in a pack in, what, 2015? Wow, actually, Graph's really good. Unfortunately, our man Dante is behind bars. If we could bring him back, I'm pretty sure, did we have 3? This might be our 3rd copy. I'm stoked. That's nice. Koga is also a great Masked Hero fusion. Unfortunately, Mass Change 2, I think, is locked behind a starter deck at the moment. We don't get a reprint till like Premium Gold something. So we might not be able to use this guy. Last pack, Astral Pack 8. That's a stinker. Literally nothing to say. Let's put it into the collection. Let's get to the big stuff today. Alrighty, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. Dimension of
Chaos. This is going to be a pretty interesting set given the way these pulls go. Let's see what we get in the first pack here. And an Ultra right off the bat, Magister Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer. Very strong card, only for playing Pendulum-based decks, which there's the possibility we could be doing so by the end of this episode. But we got Great Eagle, Despot 006. Like, the commons in here are great. Another Ultra. Unfortunately, this one is terrible. It's Super Soldier Shield. For those who love History of Jank, we have a whole episode around this card. DDD Wave King Caesar, decent for Unchained, but unfortunately not going to be too useful for us. Fortunately, though, our commons are coming in clutch here. Mirror Conductor is really good. Ignite Veteran is decent. Cosmo Wicked Witch. Like, it's crazy the quality of the commons in this set. There's a Super Vector Pendulum. Again, good if we actually, like, can play Pendulum. It's also, like, randomly decent just because it can, like, negate the effects of stuff in opposing Pendulum zones. So it's, like, kind of a side deck card potentially, but, I mean, it's probably not going to do a whole lot, to be honest.
Definitely going to be looking at the commons in particular with this set. That's where the bangers are. I need 3 Perform Mage, Plush Fire, and I will not settle with any less. Send it. Let's see what we get. DD Berfamet. My man. Gradle Impact. This is actually, like, integral for, like, those Gradle decks if we want to build it. And already a good start to the Ignite strategy. Gradle Slime. The Gradles are coming together. Frankenderp. I can't believe people were playing this in, like, Gold Pride recently. Like, isn't that crazy? And Despot 06. This is the one that I think Alex had to wait for the release of for everything to come together because it completes a full pendulum scale, but this guy's, like, really good, too. Like, you could change its battle position, and then also he gains attack equal to the stuff in the extra deck. He's level 6. Big for those levels with 03. He means business. Okay, first super rare is Gateway to Chaos. Unfortunately, a super stinker, bro. This works with the BLS Rituals or Gaia, and nobody's ever played those. If you've played those, you're the only one. Congrats. Also, Plush Fire, that's what we need to see. Imagine the common being better than the super rare. I can't believe it. Ignite Veteran, my man. Oh my god, that's the 3rd Gradle Slime. We have a full set of slimes now. We also have a Mirror Conductor in that pack, too. Handsome.
Yes, finally. It only took us 10 packs to get our first one. There's Kieran. Kieran is an absolute menace during this time, and it's at 3, thankfully. So if we have any Pendulum-based deck we can throw Kieran in, it's going to just do work. And speaking of Pendulum-based decks, Magispector Cat Nekomata. I really hope we get multiple Kieran because abusing it before it gets limited would actually be quite good. But Magispectors also debut in this set, and they're extremely good. Unfortunately, a lot of their best cards are higher rarity, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pull something together with this. Man, the good cards just keep coming. Gamma Seal's great. I mean, we already have a whole slew of Kaijus, but Gamma Seal's arguably the best one because that has the lowest attack stat. I'm happy to see it.
Wave King Caesar. Pretty sure this becomes important for DDDs later on down the line. I liked this card, Grand Horn of Heaven. I wish it was better. During your opponent's main phase, when they would special summon a monster, not starting a chain, you can negate the summon, and if you do destroy that monster, then your opponent draws 1 card and end the main phase. I always thought this would be better. I still wish it was. Ooh, okay, got first Kaiju with a bunch there. Radian joins the fray. Pot of the Forbidden. Whole bunch of good effects on 1 card that's unplayable. Stop giving me slimes. What's the deal? Another Plush Fire Sick and Ignite Reload. I actually used to play this card back in the day in a deck that wasn't Ignites. I played it in like a Pendulum Soup deck, bro. Pretty cool card, actually. Essentially just Magical Mallet. It, like, shuffles pendulums and then draws and +1. You just can't draw anything for the rest of the turn, but that hardly mattered. Gradle Dragon. Dude, I have a full Gradle deck cooking right now. It's kind of crazy. Do I expect to play them? Probably not. Dude, literally, like, I have every Gradle card. I have a legitimate Gradle strategy ready to play. Is that good enough? It probably is not really good enough, bro. Like, literally only the Gradle Truther thinks this deck is good. Gamma Steel's like the best kaiju, though. We've had 2 Radians, I think. This is our 3rd plush fire to come up. But we have 2 Radians and now 1 Gamma Seal, which is good. They're just, like, great to have. Oh, the Super Soldier to pair with our Gateway to Chaos. I cannot believe it. That's awesome, bro. And a Sabertooth. Okay, now all the hollows are starting to come in. I was getting worried. We started off with, like, absolutely butt cheeks. I don't even think this guy's that particularly good either. As far as Fright Fur fusions go, this is top dog. Or cat, tiger. That's a cat, right? When it's fusion summoned, target a Fright Fur from the graveyard, special it. And then if it was fusion summoned by 3 or more, it cannot be... Oh, this is not the card I thought it was. I'm thinking of Tiger. Regular Tiger's the one that pops. This one's ass. Another Radiant. That's 3 Radiant. We're coming up on the last few packs. I don't know if I'm completely satisfied with this. These seem pretty stinky. Let's keep opening. Ugh. All right, last 3. Oh, Dogfighter. This is actually, funny enough, this is an okay Cosmo card. During the standby phase, you can special summon a Dogfighter token, which is just a copy of itself. It's destroyed by battle, and then you can special summon a level 5 or lower Cosmo monster from the deck. As far as ships, Dark Destroyer is definitely, like, the end game for this deck. It's the only way to, like, actually have any sort of feasible strategy, but, like, Dogfighter's okay. Watch there be Dark Destroyer in the last 2 packs here. I don't even recall getting any, like, Cosmo cards. I don't even know if we have, like, a real deck around that. Go figure, it'd be another Sabertooth. All right. Cool. Last pack. Baphomet. Wow, this was not great. This card's amazing. Dark Contract with the Witch is ridiculous trap card. Like, in most sealed environments, a lot of people think this is like a game ender. I think we're a little past that right now in Progression Series. Let's find out if we want to keep this.
Only a few packs left, and I'm gonna be honest, the last like 10 packs of this opening have been miserable. There's nothing that's been worth discussing, so hopefully we can do a bit better here. 3rd to last pack, Painful Escape, is the first secret rare we have gotten, and unfortunately, one of the least valuable of all the secret rares we could have pulled, but I guess it is what it is. I guess it's generic, but I mean, I don't think that card's ever really seen much play. 2nd to last pack, nothing too crazy, and for our last pack, doesn't look like we got anything good either. So, nothing too spectacular. I'm gonna think this one over.
Yeah, looking through this, I'm definitely not happy with it. We talked a lot about, like, the higher end being really good, but also just, like, how did I not get any Kieran? Like, I feel like there's a whole deck somewhere in there if we could just pull one of him. I feel like we really missed with this opening, so definitely got to spend it here. We could definitely do way better. I hate to throw away the whole Gradle deck, but we got to send it back. Let's hope we can exchange it for something better. 24 new packs of Dimension of Chaos. Let's hope for better luck this time. Bust them open. Whoa. Already off to a great start, bro. We got the Grand Horn of Heaven back. Love that card. But also, Cyclone is great for a Magispector deck. Just targeted removal. I like it. Not too shabby. Oh, there it is. The Magispector Kieran. Like I said, we at least needed like one of this, and we could build a deck around it. It being banned fairly soon sort of helps with that. Target a Pendulum monster and 1 monster opponent controls. Return them to the hand. And this guy cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects like all other Magispectors. That is so strong. Bouncing this and an opponent's monster for an infinite loop. Just Pendulum summon it back every turn. Fierce. Oh, a painful decision. This card became so much better later in the game's history. Specifically, I used this a lot in Sun Avalon. Being able to dump a seed and add a seed. Why not? Pretty cool. I like this card. You know what? I'm happy to add it to the collection. Welcome home. Wow, another secret rare. This time, Urgent Ritual Art. If you have no ritual monsters, banish a ritual spell, and this card becomes that ritual thing. What the fuck does this say? It becomes the ritual spell. Jeez, I can't believe that was a tongue twister like that. It's not very good. You don't have to worry about it. Summoning Demise, King of the Armageddon on your opponent's turn, unfortunately doesn't do anything. I think it was supposed to pair with like the Blackluster stuff, but that stuff didn't do anything anyways. Why? I was seeing so many new cards, and now it's giving me Gateway to Chaos again. Frustrating. I'm not gonna play it. You can't make me. Whoa, Legendary Fisherman, level 3. 3? Just 3. Just the 3. Crazy card, bro. Crazy card. Not really. It's not anything to write home about. We're in the last 4 packs. The one thing I will say is we did end up getting a Kieran this go around, which is incredibly huge. That opens up like a whole new strategy. And also, like, we ended up missing out on a lot of Yadas. I think we fully buffed out the playset of Yada and the playset of Fox. Right? Is that in here? I can see that. We did, yeah. We got 4 foxes, 4 crows. Unfortunately, we're running short a little bit on the plush fires. I'd love to see a couple more of those in the last few packs. 4 of them to go? No, where is he? Another Toon Barrel Dragon? I was looking for the plush fire. All right, last 2. Anything big in the close? I'll even take plush fires. That's a big enough card on its own. DD Burfamet. Last pack. Yamaseal. Well, I mean, it's not like I have an option to re-roll this again. It's gonna have to be good enough. Is it better than our first opening? I don't even know, bro. I kind of got ripped off with the plush fires. I still feel like it's good. It works. We'll find out eventually if I'm satisfied with this. Like I said, I'm gonna have to be. Maybe there's something cool to build in here? Let's find out. It's got to go in the collection. Let's see what we're playing.
I think the main things I really would like to respin for are like Yamaseal and more Kieran. We have 1 and 1 of each, and that's fine, but I mean, Kieran's gonna get limited and banned eventually, so like maybe that's not even worth it, but Yamaseal sticks around. The supers are all like super situational depending on whatever deck we're trying to play, and so like, I don't know, maybe I just keep this. Maybe it's fine. Like, everything else is like just so specific to a particular deck. And we got most of our generic stuff. I'm just going to keep it. Let's just add it to the collection. I'll see if I regret it later. Let's get to building.
I'm so excited to bring back a season 1 favorite, bro. The Ignite deck, we are taking it back into battle. We ended up getting super lucky. We ended up getting a very, very formidable pool of Ignites to be able to put together to have the cohesive strategy. Everything that we needed from the common slot, right? Triple Gallant, Triple Squire, Triple Paladin, Triple Margrave, and then from this set, Veteran and Cavalier. We now have a crazy amount of names to be able to work with. We're going to just be focusing on using the Ignites effects to destroy both in the Pendulum Zones, add a new one, hopefully fill up the extra deck, and then be able to perform a huge pendulum summon, go into some XYZ plays. Namely, one of the big ones is turn 1 Photon Strike. Bouncer is a formidable opponent. Being able to negate monster effects and deal effect damage to our opponent. Doesn't destroy the card. That's kind of sad that it doesn't, right? But it's still pretty good. On top of that, we have some 5s, right? We have Audreus Tyrus. Those are good. Shark Fortress is great for like huge amounts of damage being pushed through. Same with Utopia Beyond, being able to sink our opponent's monsters to 0 attack. We're going to be accompanying the Ignites with actually the Magispectors that we pulled. 3 QB and 1 Kieran. Kieran, like I said, is a menace that you can build around on its own. If you can find Kieran, it is essentially a compulse every single turn, just being able to summon it back from the hand over and over again. You can even summon from the extra deck, who cares? And then QB, when it's summoned, it gets us a Magispector Trap, and Magispector Tempest is just really freaking good. It's a solemn. Negates a monster special summon or a monster effect, and is a counter trap too. Pretty powerful. We also have just 2 little tech cards here too. Archfiend Eccentric is one of my favorite pendulums of all time, being both an exiled force as well as an MST, I guess that's what we call it. Right? And then this other guy, Sky Dragoons of Draconia, is actually pretty sick when he's in the Pendulum Zone, and a normal monster we control inflicts battle damage. We can target a card on the field, destroy it. That's not once per turn either. So if we use this as our high pendulum scale as a 7, commit to a huge pendulum summon of a couple normal dudes and just attack. Even if we can deal little points of battle damage in, we can start breaking up boards. It all looks good. I'm pretty excited. I think this will be able to get us a win today. I'm curious what Alex decided to make with his pulls from Dimension of Chaos.
So it's nothing particularly flashy, but I still genuinely believe this is one of the best decks we have access to, and frankly, considering Deskbot 6 came out in this set, I think there's a chance Gage might play Deskbot, so I want to play this deck not only because I think it's one of the best decks we have, but also plays Triple Fader and Triple Gores, which means we're going to insulate ourselves from just dying out of nowhere to an OTK deck. So it's battery meant. There's really not much else to discuss here. It's almost exactly the same list as we played before with a few modifications. We still have the triple 9-volt, the triple charger, the triple fuel cell, only 1 industrial strength, the triple micro cell, and then the aforementioned triple Fader, triple Gores, only 2 battery charger and 2 lands, triple instant fusion, triple MST, triple duality, greed, and soul charge. It's an OTK deck, but honestly, soul charge is just too good not to play, so I think it's still worth it even though we skip a battle phase. This is kind of like our oh shit button. Then we have our triple Stormforth and then triple Call the Haunted, rounding out the main 40. The extra is basically the same except with a few new Xyz monsters, I believe. So we still have Darkfire, Panzer, and Thousand Eyes, and then we have Dweller, Adrius, Castel, Pleiades, Digusto Emerald, Exciton, the Gauntlet Launcher, the 101. I put Ragnazero in because, again, if Gage is going to play Deskbot, Ragnazero can just clean face. Then we have Black Ship of Corn, the Heartland Draco, and the Bouncer. I think Castel might be new too, because I don't think we had that the last time we played this deck. And then for the side deck, it's pretty much the same. We have BLS, Triple Valor, a Grand Mole, Triple Vandy's Fiend, Double Darkhold, Double Overworked. Again, I really think Gage is going to play Deskbot, so this is just a straight up board wipe for that deck that is one-sided and is not a card that we have to wait for the battle phase to come up. So I think this could be quite good. And then Triple Trap Stun, in case he's playing a trap deck, we can just flip this, and then we just OTK, and then we have to worry about Gores or anything like that. So I think this is pretty solid. There's really not much else to say, except, ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. All right, Gage, here we are again. Somehow I managed to ensure that you were not going to take the lead again for like the 500th time this series. And I know you're fiending to just take that lead, even if it's for a single episode. How is Dimension of Chaos treating you?
Dimension of Chaos was great, bro. It is also due to my own fault that I didn't reclaim the victory last episode. Let's not talk about the massive throw that I had game 1 or anything like that. I don't even want to relive those moments. Dimension of Chaos, though, that was a fun moment to relive. I was playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in this day. I'm pretty sure I was like senior year of high school or something. I didn't have friends. I didn't have anything better to do, so I was just super into Yu-Gi-Oh! Man. Do you remember Docs? Do you remember this?
I
this
do.
set?
I remember, I think it was YCS San Jose was the YCS when Docs came out, and man, Dark Destroyers on the floor of the event, those were going for money. Those were like 200, 250 a copy because they were not easy to find. And so everyone was trying to bring Cosmo to the Necros event, and I'm pretty sure Cosmo like cleaned up that tournament, but I'd have to go back and check to ensure that was the case.
I think it did too. Cosmo's one of those decks. I never actually remembered how good it was, bro. And people had to tell me, no, that deck won like a couple UDSs.
Yeah,
that deck was
several.
Real. Yeah.
That deck was very... Yeah, I think if you show an old Yu-Gi-Oh! Player Dark Destroyer, they're going to think it's the most insane card they've ever read in their lives. And to be fair, Dark Destroyer is cracked. I'm not saying it's not.
It's pretty crazy. I hope you didn't get any funny ideas with that guy. Maybe you didn't pull him today. I'm curious what you brought.
We'll see. I'm curious what you brought, too. Let's shout out the patron. Luna the Endless Witch. Thank you for the support. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a little rock, paper, scissor battle.
Oh, man, perfect parody. What do we got? Okay, cool.
We got me losing. What else is new? All right.
All right, Duelist.
What do you got, buddy?
Things don't change. I'm going to go first. I'm going to see what I can set up.
Okay. Best of luck, my friend.
Best of luck, Duelist. Let's see what we got. Oh, God, that's so good. Wait, that's insane. Oh, bro, you might already be out of the game just by turn 1 here. Let me start cooking. You'll see what I'm up to, bro. All right? We're going to start with an Upstart Goblin, giving you 1,000 life points in exchange for 1 more card from my deck.
Doesn't tell me much, but that's fine.
It doesn't. You'll find out the news here in a minute, though. This gameplay loop might be above my mental fortitude. These two, add. That would be it.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
The way you're talking, I think I know what you're fucking up to.
Yeah, I gotta sound it out, bro. It's like counting in your head how some kids have to like.
No, you're like the guy on the mat, just moving his fingers all over while he's trying to figure everything out.
I'm counting the months between my fingers and knuckles. I'm like, all right, man. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with.
Show me the Ignite.
Yeah, Ignite Squire.
Yeah, okay. I had a feeling that this could be coming. Yeah, okay.
I'll pair it with the Ignite Gallant, bro, and then I'll use the effects. We'll extra deck both of them. Pick up another from the deck.
I saw we got the rest of the support for this set, and I was curious what your pool was looking like, but here we are.
It's looking very good, bro. I'll put it that way. It's looking extremely strong. I just have to sequence this correctly to be able to play. All right, I'm going to pick up an Ignite Veteran from deck to hand here.
Sure.
We'll go Scale.
Yep.
And I'll use the effect. We'll pop both of those.
Go for it.
Okay, off of this one, this is going to look so weird, bro, but it probably is the right play. I'm going to add I'm going to add Ignite Margrave here from deck to hand.
Sure.
She is just serving as the purpose of big scale. I'm going to activate Kieran, and I'm going to activate Margrave here. Okay. All right. I'm going to Pendulum Summon, bro. Keep in mind the extra deck Monster Zone doesn't exist. So.
Correct. This is MR3, even though we're playing with an MR5 board. Yeah. But honestly, it should have been this way from the get-go. So get your guys out.
All right, I'm going to summon 2 6s, and I'm going to I'll just put the rest of the cards on the field. There's literally no reason not to.
May as well.
All right, loading up. We're going to take these 2, and I'm going to overlay them. I'm going to make
what are we making?
Photon Shrike Bouncer.
He's a lad.
He is a lad, bro. I'm going to set 1 additional Yu-Gi-Oh card. And I don't feel like this is bad. I'll just pass to you, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gage, let me ask you a question. You talked about throwing games earlier in this episode. You gonna be throwing anything else here
dude.
when you flip this card by chance?
No. This is a pretty good card in the back row here. We'll just hold on to it for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Still plenty of time to throw the game. Don't worry, Alex.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that is in fact the case. All right. Well, this is gonna force a response out of you, so I'm gonna activate Stormforth.
Oh no! No! My Photon Strike Bouncer! I put so much effort into making him. God, bro, that's so unfortunate. But it is fine. Okay, that's good.
No response.
No response.
I'm actually shocked.
Yeah, no response.
Okay. Yeah, get your Strike Bouncer out of here. Fuck him.
All right, see ya.
It's Charger.
Oh, the boy! Okay, all right. I'm down for it.
Effect's
His
good?
effect's fine, yeah.
All right. I did not think we'd get this far. I'll try for a 9 volt.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Let's get ourselves a fuel cell.
Yep.
We will go for fuel cell number 1.
Sure. You got another one, too?
And that may shock you, number 2.
All right, this is fine. I'm still not dead.
You're not dead.
Yeah, I'm not dead.
Yeah, you're not dead here. So that's kind of the annoying part of this whole thing, but you still have a back row. Now I don't know what this is. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Because, like, you would have flipped up. I guess I should fix these stats, too. Like, you would have flipped the card I thought it was, and that's not it.
Think I would have flipped it right away, huh? Well, what do you think that is?
One that I am not prepared to answer, because I do not know the answer to it. Fuck it. I don't fear anything. Battle.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Charger in.
Yes, I will take 600 here.
Goes to extra deck and fuel cell.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good.
All right, there we go. Both
I mean,
goes back
it
in the
benefits
deck.
me if it's in the graveyard for what it's worth, but we'll go 2021.
I'll take both, yeah.
All right, so you get your guys back, but they don't really do anything. They're just dudes. Second main, I'm locked out of my extra deck per Stormforth. Pass and let these fuel cells just chill. 9 volt will die. No point to, like, bounce anything. Yeah, I guess. I'll just go to end phase. We'll let this thing blow up.
All right.
Go to 27. Anything?
Yeah. No, this is all good.
Good.
All right, give me a good draw off the top, bro. One good draw, and I actually win this game. Draw. Oh, that is a good draw. Okay.
That's a good draw?
It's a good one.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start by activating new card that I pulled today, man. I love this card. I'm going to activate Painful Decision.
Oh, nice. Okay, sure.
Yeah, 4 or lower, a little bit restrictive, but there's boys that fit the bill.
I'll let you know, I pulled Painful Escape as one of my super rare. So not the good one, not the good one. But
not quite
yeah,
the good one. All right, I'm going to dump an Ignite Paladin. I'm going to add another one.
Sure.
All right, man. The face down back row you were so scared about. You're about to see it right now. I'm going to activate Wavering Eyes.
Wavering Eyes. Okay.
I'm going to put to the extra deck both my Pendulum monsters. You're going to take 500. And I'm going to add any Pendulum monster from my deck to my hand. The possibilities are endless.
Well, I imagine you're going to be taking a card that completes your pendulum scale.
Yeah. Well, they're not endless. So they're anything with a big 7.
They're anything but endless, if that's
anything
the case.
with a 7. I think this is the pick, bro. This guy's kind of tough. Let me see if this is exactly who I want before I commit. Ew, why is that so weird? Wait, hold on, bro. It still probably is the right choice. All right, I'm going to add from deck to hand. I'm going to pick up an Ignite Veteran here.
Sure. Let's get a high scale.
Yep, we'll scale it up. Scale it up.
Go for it.
In the biggest pendulum summon known to man. My boy Kieran, summon a couple 5s here.
You gonna bring out that 3 while you're at it with 0 attack?
You know I'm gonna bring him out because he's that Kieran food. He's the easiest.
That is
bounce
Kieran
in the world.
food. That is Kieran food. Yep.
Okay. Now the real question is I can Kieran bounce back one of your cards pop? Give you fuel cell. I don't want to give you. I don't want to give you any tribute fodder. Funny enough, that's like what I'm scared of.
Understandably, that's sort of how I win the game.
Yeah. Oh. I think I'm going to overlay the 2 5s. We're going to make Tiris the Keeper of Genesis. I feel like she'll be able to keep the board on lock here.
Yeah, you're trying to clean up here.
I am going to use Kieran. I'm going to bounce the Squire to my hand, and I'll bounce the fuel cell. Why not?
I was going to say, there's no universe you give me the charger back.
I will just go battle phase, and I'll attack and kill the fuel cell.
I'll take 5.
And then at the end of the battle phase, I will use Tiris, and I will pop the charger.
Sure.
Okay. Main phase 2, I will utilize the ignites in my scale. Pop both of them. I'll add another one here.
Sure.
I'm going to pick up another paladin out the deck here.
Sure. So I know you have the level 3 and a 4.
Yeah, I've got low-high again, low-high.
Which are scales, low-high.
From there, I'm just going to go to the end phase, have to detach for the Tiers, and I'll pass turn.
All right, I'll draw.
All right. I have a
Stand by main.
bounce on your turn. That's all I got right now. There. That's not that bad, though. That's still pretty good.
Your next turn, what are you doing? You got scales, you got guys. I close to die. That's fun.
I love that description of the turn. You got some scales, some guys. Yeah, man, that's the game plan.
Yeah. I guess I just pass.
Oh, what? That's the play, Alex? You have gores or something. Like, you have to have something to not get you out of the game.
To attack me and find out, buddy.
Stand by main. Okay.
I know you can't help it. You're greedy gaze.
You know how I get, bro.
Yeah, you're not talking so hot now, are you?
Not that I don't have plays, Alex. I've got actually too many of them. Now that I have the read that you have gores, I'm trying to find the most effective option to get through it. I think I have it. Okay. All right. Okay, no, that's easy. That's easy. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to start by activating Ignite Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew about that guy. You also knew about his buddy, Ignite Squire.
I did.
I'm going to use the effect. Pick up another Ignite dude from the deck. I need a low scale. I'll pick up Ignite Cavalier here.
Sure.
Okay. We'll scale low, scale high.
Yep.
I will Pendulum Summon 2 4s, and I'll also bring out the 6, not in defense. I'm going to overlay these 2. I'm going to make Ragna 0.
Okay.
Dude puts in work against the token. So let's go battle phase.
Sure.
I'll start with 13.
I'll just fade her.
Oh, okay. It's not the one that I... it's not the one that I thought. That's fine. I should still be able to be okay. Main phase 2. Man, bro, look at this dumbass Tiris. Not doing a single thing during the battle phase, and it's still gonna fucking go, like, detach its last material.
Yep.
Great card. Great card, by the way.
Love it. Love it.
All right. I'm gonna use Kieran.
Sure.
I'm gonna bounce the veteran, and I'm gonna just remove from play this battle fader.
Yep, gets banished when it leaves the field.
I guess I'm going to use my scales again. Pop, and I'll pick up low scale. I'll pick up Gallant here.
Sure.
I'll just pass. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by to the main.
Oh, I'm sorry.
right.
Detach for Tiris, by the way.
Yeah, detach for Cheers. Yeah, I mean, that was happening no matter what.
Yes. Now this dude can be, now it's just a vanilla.
Now it's just a vanilla. Yep,
Yeah,
now it's just a vanilla. Okay. I have to deal with Ragna plus Kieran. It's kind of annoying.
Very annoying for your deck, too, bro. Unless you have that Stormforth tucked away again.
I know your hand is low-high, right?
Yes, low-high. A veteran and Gallant.
Yeah, that's all I need to know. Okay. This is slightly annoying the way that this works out. All right, we're going to send it. Instant Fusion.
Oh, my. Yes, the instant fusion's fine.
Is the Thousand Eyes fine?
I mean, yeah, his summon's fine.
Would you like to do anything before priorities back to me?
Yeah, I think so.
I figured.
What's the worst case scenario? You take my guy and you tribute it, and I like do it. Like, yeah.
Now you're putting it together.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to Kieran it back. So
Sure.
I'll Kieran, bounce itself, and put your 1,000 Ice Restrict back.
Yep, it's back. Okay. Well, I guess that sort of did what I wanted. Now comes the tough part. Now your hand's Kieran plus...
Kieran, veteran,
low,
Gallant.
high.
Yeah,
veteran,
low, high,
Gallant,
Kieran.
thank you. Appreciate it. There's gotta be a better way to do this. I'm just gonna set one and pass. Go ahead.
You are... Man, you better not have another battle fader. We're gonna fight. Draw for turn.
Yeah, draw.
Stand by, main.
Yep.
I don't think it's like Mirror Force. I don't know if that shocks you that I don't think that's what it is. Let's go... I'll start by normal summoning QB, and I'll use its effect.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second leg of my deck you finally get to see. Not just Kieran, which would be like super respectable, but we're also playing Magispectors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick up Tempest from the deck. I'll scale low-high.
So your hand is Kieran plus Tempest.
Kieran Tempest, yep.
Yeah. I am gonna space your high scale.
Okay. Sure, I do not have any quarrels with that. I'll just go battle phase.
Sure.
QB? Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. I'll draw. Standby main. All right, what do we have to do here now? We have Ragna. Tyrus is doing nothing. Tyrus doesn't, like, destroy itself. No, it doesn't. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
It just doesn't do anything. It's just a vanilla. Okay.
Yep.
Tempest is when a monster would be special summoned or an effect is activated, right?
Yeah, it's Blackhorn or when an effect would be activated. Yeah,
Gotcha.
tribute a wind spellcaster, negate the summon
Thank
or
you.
activation, and destroy the card.
Here's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to tribute off this fader for the fuel cell that you know about.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to battle.
Yep.
Just hit over the QB for 6.
Yes, that goes to extra deck. Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Second main now. I'm going to banish some bros for
Those are
industrial
2 light bros.
strength.
Oh my god, that card. Okay. Yeah, I was like,
Now
those are
you can
2
see why
light.
this was awkward, because Tyrus
Yeah.
is 26. So
God
I was just
damn,
like,
bro.
this is kind of frustrating the way that this was working out. But I have to deal with it.
Okay.
So we are going to fire this industrial strength. I'm just trying to decide what I want to pop here. I'm going to have to banish this 9-volt out of my grave to do this, unfortunately. So it's awkward because I have to do a monster and a spell or trap. It's like Tempest isn't doing shit right now. So I'm tempted to go after your Gallet just so you have no scales. You could draw into scales, but then Kieran is scaled, so I don't really care about that. But unfortunately, then like you can like set up QB. Tyrus is the only thing contesting industrial strength right now, so I feel like I have to take that out and leave your Ragna up, unfortunately. Ragna hits over fuel cell. I genuinely don't care. So we're definitely going for Tyrus for the monster. I'm just deciding on the back row, like the worst case scenario is. So if you get a scale 7, no matter what, you have scales, and then you could bring back some guys and make some plays with that. If you get a 2 scale, then you're just doing nothing, which is the best case scenario for me. I think Kieran makes it like infinitely harder for me to win this game. So I actually get the 7 scale anyway. The thing is back online regardless. Just take care of it now. I think dealing with Kieran is worse than dealing with the trap. So I'm gonna pop the Gallant.
Okay. Sure. So this goes extra, and Tyrus goes grave. Okay.
Yep. And then I'll set 1 and throw it to you.
Okay. I will draw. Standby main.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously we're going to start by going battle phase.
Sure.
I'm going to attack over the fuel cell.
I'll take 3.
Main phase 2. This is rather funny because you did forget the secret move for Magispector Kieran, bro.
You gonna
You ready for
tribute it?
Yes, I'm going to tribute.
I mean, if you
summon
tribute Kieran, I'm also kind of okay with that. I'll be honest with you.
Kieran. Is that good? I'm guessing that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
I'm going to use the Kieran. I'm going to put back your industrial strength.
Sure.
Right. I ain't got anything going on for me. You don't either, bro. So I'll just pass turn to you. Go ahead.
Sure. I may as well put a clock on you. Call the Haunted.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
21.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. All right.
Put you down to 6. What do you got?
Draw. Oh, that's the best draw in my deck. I'm sorry. that's the end of the game. I'm going to scale QB, and I'm going to scale Veteran.
Sure.
yes, we completed the scales. I will pendulum summon fucking everything.
Yeah.
Summon this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Biggest last guy I have here, bro. I fucking another QB, I guess, and then
Sure.
QB effect.
Yep.
Pick up another Tempest. What is the battle damage situation here? Bro, you have another Fader. I'm going to... no, wait, it doesn't matter. I have Tempest. I was going to say I'm going to punch you in the fucking throat. Like, let's not go for the sexy play. We're going to overlay these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, wait. I'm sorry, hold on. Now I got to do math. If you do have fucking Fader. Because I can beat it. I can for sure beat it. Attack here. Calculator, assist me. 21, 2... No way. No way I don't have game through a Fader.
I mean, Gage, what are the odds that I have the 3rd battle fader? 2 are gone.
I guess it's not high. I guess I'm just overthinking it. I don't think I lose this game anyways. So we will overlay these 2. I'm going to make the Andreas, Keeper of Boundaries.
Sure.
Or Armageddon, Keeper of Boundaries. That's
That's Armades.
Armades, that's the guy, yeah. I'm going to use Andreas to pop the fuel cell.
Sure.
And then, wait, do I have anything to bounce it to keep your Call of the Haunted? I don't. So that's
Yeah, good luck making Pleiades with fires.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'll go battle phase. 15.
Is this lethal? I'm assuming it is.
This is extreme lethal if this goes through. Even if this goes through and you activate Gores, the Tempest still beats it.
It's crazy because I do have the fader, but you have exact lethal if my math is right.
Oh my god, let's go!
Because this is 241, 67.
Yes.
Yep, you got it.
Oh man, okay.
Oh
Thank
my
God, bro.
I guess maybe I should have popped the Tempest. Maybe I was in the wrong.
Thank God, bro. Holy crap, game 2.
So close, yet so far. I don't know. I'm going to be looking back at that one because that one felt winnable, but unfortunately, I guess I just wasn't able to close it out. I'm going to go second. I'm going to let you go first.
You're going to go I mean, hey, I'm familiar with your deck just as much as you are, so...
I would hope so.
I can see some Monarch Stormforth in my future. Starting off strong, though, I am the greediest guy around, bro. I'll take 2.
You are.
Actually, you know what? Do we even start with this? No, I don't, bro. Judging by the rest of my hand, I don't even start with that. Hold on. Let me play a little bit. Let me cook, if you will. I'm going to start with Gallant, and I'll also stick the Cavalier.
Sure.
I'll pop them both.
Just want to get some dudes out of the deck first.
Just get some dudes out the deck, increase my draws to be better. Off of this, I'm going to pick up a Veteran out of the deck.
To be fair, drawing 2 Ignites is still pretty good.
I know, right? It's a pretty above average. Let's go Margrave and Veteran. I'm going to pop both of those.
Yep.
High scale. I'm going to add Squire from deck to hand.
Sure.
I'll activate that Pot of Greed that you saw earlier.
That's fine.
All right, 2 cards. Oh my goodness gracious. Bro, that's... how is this fair? No way. All right, I'm going to scale up Paladin, and I'm going to scale up Squire.
Yep.
I'm going to pop those idiots. I'm going to pick up out of the deck another Paladin.
Sure.
And I'm going to scale up Gallant and Paladin.
Oh, no, you're still going.
I'm still going, bro. We're going to use those. Yep.
You're just using all of them.
Pick up another 2 out the deck. I'll grab Gallant.
All right, these are going to be your scales, I imagine.
Yes, now we have completed the pendulum scale. Now, with every Ignite in my extra deck, the real question is, bro, what do oh, man. I'm having the spiciest play I can think of, but I don't know if it's right.
Okay.
I'm thinking of just summoning some bros, putting the bros on the field, and just passing, Alex, because, like, the probability that you have the Monarch Stormforth to take care of any XYZ I make is pretty high, right? Mm-hmm. So if I just put some guys on the table and then watch you struggle a little bit, and then the next turn do it again and finally, like, OTK you, it feels like the right play. You got anything to say about that? Any insight?
No, I'm just hearing you out. I'm just hearing you out, letting you talk, letting you cook.
I was hoping you'd say something. I'm just gonna do that, bro. I think that's the right play. I'm gonna pendulum summon. We'll go for him. We'll go for him. We'll go for. Pretty sure that's a her. The robots. They're probably its. I would have summoned that.
Look at you being inclusive.
Yeah. And then I'll also summon this, bro. Look at that. Every level under the sun. I can make Bouncer, friggin' Tyrus, and then lose it all the next turn. That would be so cool. This is gonna go in defense too. I'm gonna stick with what I think was best. I'm just going to put them all in defense. Actually, I'm just gonna pass turn.
Okay.
Let me see what you do, bro. Do you have Dark Hole plus Charger? I'll die, bro.
I mean, I could. I'll just pass. What do you
then now we're doing this. Okay, I'll draw. Standby main. All right, well, now I gotta beat Gore's Fader. What cards do that, bro? What cards do that? Nothing at the moment. I hate this game.
Isn't it astonishing how we're, like, this far past these cards and there still isn't, like, a super clean answer?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna switch some dudes to attack.
Sure. It's not enough for lethal, buddy. Keep counting.
Yeah, I can count, bro. We'll put them all to attack, and then I'll activate Ignition Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, they're all 300 boosted. Just show me the fader, I guess. I'll start. I will go small to big.
I'll show you the fader. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I guess I'll be damned if you have it. I'm just gonna overlay these. I'm going to make Audreus.
Gonna pop?
I am gonna pop it. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna actually activate Ignition Phoenix. I'm gonna pop the Veteran on the field.
Yep.
And I'm gonna add another Ignite card.
Sure.
I'll pick up a Cavalier.
Sure.
I'm just gonna pass. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
You did sniff it out. I did have the Dark Hole.
Okay, so it didn't matter what I did there. It was all going. That goes extra deck. Sorry. I guess that was the right play then. Okay.
We'll go 9-volt effect.
Sure.
Guess we'll get our trusty charger.
The man. Yep.
2K.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then second main, I'm going to set myself 1 card face down, and 9-volt goes. Over to you.
Draw for turn. Stand by main.
Yep.
All right, bro. I'm going to use the Squire effect. I'm going to pop 2.
Sure.
Whoops. Not that. I will add, from my deck to hand, another Cavalier.
Sure. Big
I'll
attack
go-
stat.
Yeah, the huge attack stat. Beefy. I'm going to scale the Cavalier, and then I'm going to pop it with Ignition Phoenix.
Sure.
I'm going to pick up a Paladin. Deck to hand here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll scale up Paladin, and I'll scale up Squire.
Yep.
I'm going to Pendulum Summon.
See what you got.
1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4, and 5. Do you have anything?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just going to go Battle Phase. Theater. Number 2.
Thinking. Holy crap. Okay. Call the Haunted, target 9-volt.
Oh, that's it? Yeah, that's fine.
9-volt.
Sure.
I will add a fuel cell.
Okay. My replay goes away. That's okay. I'll go 24 with
So I take
Gallant.
4 here.
Yep, I'll go 24 with Gallant.
If I did the math right, I should have 100 left.
24.
That is insane.
Fuck you, bro.
I still have to win, okay? This is
Where's
not going
my
to be easy.
Gaga Cowboy, bro? Nobody's pulled this season.
You
What
don't
the
even
hell?
have 4s on the field, and you're complaining about Cowboy.
I would find a way. All right, I'm gonna
Make your
overlay.
fucking strike bouncer. I already know what you're gonna make.
Yeah, you know what it also does? It deals burn damage. So let's
it
hope
does.
you
That's
have
exactly
that
why you're
Stormforth.
gonna make it.
Let's
Yeah.
hope you have that Stormforth keeping you alive, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, you know what? I do have the storm.
You fucking piece of shit. Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah.
Charger effect.
Yeah, all right, okay. You are so cool.
All right, I'll get industrial strength.
Oh, big guy. Just one little short, unfortunately.
Well, we got fuel cell.
Okay. Yep.
Second fuel cell.
Yep.
I guess I should change the stats on these guys.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go here. Now we're gonna go fuel cell, sack 9-volt, bounce, Cavalier.
Okay. So I'll put this Cavalier to hand.
Other fuel cell, sack the fuel cell we already used, bounce, Gallant.
Okay. This one will also go to hand.
Banish for industrial strength. This is at 27. And then banish fuel cell, pop Paladin, Squire. And I think this is lethal.
Bro. Dude, I couldn't... Oh my god. Can I see the rest of your hand before this?
It was another Stormforth, and it was a Gores. I just drew for turn.
Oh, you
Or
drew
like
it
the
for
turn
turn?
after or something. I just drew it for
Dude,
turn when I was
I
at
literally
100.
just had to
Yeah.
pendulum summon this stupid Cavalier from hand. I had it in hand, and I was just like, I think this is enough if I just summon Paladin. It wasn't. I'm so upset. Oh, man. All right, well, I guess we'll go into game 3. Oh,
High
my
octane.
God,
High
bro.
octane. Holy shit.
I gotta stop punting games. I gotta stop punting games. Look, I can't believe you're the one that did the math and I didn't. I just kind of trusted that it was enough. I mean, it was 100 off. Okay, Brainiac. Most people would just be like, "Oh, that's good enough." Like,
nope. I
not
did the
you.
math.
Not you.
I had to figure out because, especially if you actually had not attacked with that Crusader first or whatever that level 4 guy was, you would have been able to kill me because your replay would have killed 9-volt.
Yeah.
Everything else
Yeah,
was
true.
over 2,000. So, like, just the habit of playing around Gores in that case worked in my favor, but barely. Just barely.
Yeah, damn. All right, well, this time I won't let it happen for game 3, bro. I will start, okay?
All right, and I'm going to cry. Let's see
All
what
right,
you got.
man. All right. That is a great opening grip. I'll go stand by main. And we'll get it cracking. I'll start with Paladin and Margrave.
Yep, seen these before.
Extra deck both of those ones. I will grab a Gallant from the deck.
Yep,
I'm going to activate Upstart Goblin. I'll take one extra card here.
and I'll take 1,000.
Okay.
Maybe that'll help me live by 100 again. Who knows?
Right? I'm just going to scale Squire and Gallant, and I'll Pendulum Summon.
Ooh, okay. Oh, QB. Ew.
QB, and I'll put some dudes onto the table. Just put up a wall. And then I'll trigger QB to search.
Sure.
I'll pick up that Magispector Tempest.
It's going to be annoying. Yep.
Could be anything. Literally anything. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Not happy about it. I'll draw. Not the hand you really want to see going into game 3. I'm just
Oh, no. No! I'll draw. Oh, no! That's a good draw, too. Okay, I'll go standby main. I'm going to use the Squire here.
Sure.
Extra decking both of these cards. I'll pick up... I'll grab a Cavalier here.
Sure.
What are you setting, Alex? Microcell? That's what it has to be. There are no XYZ monsters that deal with a face down... You got to be kidding me, bro. Nothing.
Isn't that wild?
Why is Castell shuffle face up? Why is Andreas pop face up, bro? He should be able to pop anything. He's not that good.
It really puts in perspective how ahead of its time Dark End Dragon was.
Yeah, right?
Back in the old days. You should have an out. I don't know if you have it in your extra deck though.
What are you thinking?
But I believe if I know your card pool, you should have one.
What rank would it be under?
It would be rank 4.
I can assure you, I don't have it this time.
Oh, maybe you don't have it this week then. Maybe you don't have it.
What was it? I don't actually know. So
didn't you pull a Diamond Dyer?
Oh no, I did, but I wouldn't be playing him. That's like super expensive to get rid of that card.
You wanted it out to a set monster. I gave it.
Yeah,
to you.
I guess you did, right? Is it gonna be Microcell? Is that the read that I have? So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go that. You're gonna summon 9 volt. All right, man. It's time to tussle. I'm going to go battle phase. I'm going to attack with QB into the face down here.
Surprise! It's Microcell.
Oh, are you using it?
I would like to.
I think it might be mandatory.
It's a flip effect, so yes, it is mandatory.
Okay, so yeah. I'll use the Tempest effect here.
Yeah,
I'll tribute the
annoying,
QB, negate and destroy.
Really
And then 14.
Sure.
Thinking on 15. And there's no reason to. I'm not going to attack for 15.
That's fine.
Main phase 2, I'll scale Veteran Cavalier.
Sure.
And I'll Pendulum Summon. I'll bring this. I'll go Gallant. And I'll go QB again. And I'll use QB's effect.
That's fine.
I'll pick up another Tempest.
It's pretty good.
I'm just going to pass here. Go ahead.
We'll draw. Ooh, and I will draw 2 more, apparently.
Okay, could be anything. All right.
Okay. Huh. I have to be Tempest. Kind of annoying.
You don't just have to be Tempest. You also have to be all the Ignite bros, bro. All the guys. The dudes.
It's true. I don't believe I know the last card in your hand.
You don't.
Well, this game's about to get really weird real quick. I'm in a battery charger.
Okay. Sure.
Bring back Microcell.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Sack for Vanity's Fiend.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, this game's about to get real weird.
Okay, yeah.
Attack over Margrave specifically.
Yeah, that's going to have to be fine. I'll take 900.
Yep.
And this will go to extra deck. Okay.
Yep. Go.
Fascinating.
Right? This is
Draw.
like, that's what I mean.
I'll start by using Reinforcement of the Army.
Sure. Haven't seen that all match.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right? Kind of crazy, huh?
Hope you have a DD Warrior Lady in that deck.
Shut up, bro. Okay, I think off this, I'm going to finally pick up Ignite Paladin.
Sure.
I guess I'm just throwing this in defense and just passing turn. Go ahead.
All right. Draw, standby main. As much as I wish I could, like, up this clock on you, I'm not sure if I can. Go battle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take out the QB.
Okay.
Second main, I'm going to set 1. Throw it to you.
Okay, I'll draw. All right, man. I was hoping you would put an extra card on the table because it makes this decision a lot easier. I'll start with Dark Hole.
Oh. That fucking sucks. Yeah, got me a Microcell.
Nice. Cool. Free little pickup there. These will go to extra deck.
Unfortunately.
They won't be there for long. I'm going to use the Veteran. I'm
Sure.
going to extra deck these. What do we have? What's the spread here? A couple 5s, couple 6s.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Well, you know a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I'm going to pick up Margrave from the deck.
Sure.
And I'm going to scale Paladin, Margrave, and I'm going to pop both of those.
Yep.
I'm going to pick up Squire from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Gallant, Squire.
We're all in.
Yes, I'm going to Pendulum Summon. We'll go QB, of course. Gotta have the Tempest live. And then we'll go Cavalier, Gallant. This is still lethal, I think, even though I picked like the worst names of the bunch. Margrave, and I guess Veteran. Damn, those guys look super raggedy, bro. I did pick the worst. All right, I can beat one of them. I can beat Battle Fader or Gores. I can't beat both. So we'll go Battle Phase, QB, Direct.
Got Fader.
That's the one I have to negate with this. So we'll tribute this. Negate.
Wonder if this, let's go to Grave. I think it does.
It says
I don't think it
destroy the
technically hits
card.
Yeah, so I think it actually goes to Grave.
Yeah.
Right.
13, Direct.
Lots of damage. Yep.
15, Direct.
Yep.
21, Direct.
Yep. I do have Gores.
Okay, on the 21, I see. Okay.
He was so excited to say it, too. I imagine you're going to take out the token with Cavalier.
Yeah, kill the token with the Cavalier.
Sure.
We'll go main phase 2, and then we'll make some exceeds here. I'll go the 2 5s. I'm going to put them into Adreus.
See you, Gores.
Yep. Now, the real question is, do I even bother to make Photon Strike, Bouncer? I don't think you have
so
anything
well
going
for you
it.
the other 2 games you did that.
I don't think you have anything going on for you, but I am going to make it. We're going to go these 2 into Strike, Bouncer, bro.
Sure.
Your move. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Stand by
No way you have the perfect combo. No way you have Stormforce Charger for like the 3rd game in a row.
Okay. This is... I am playing with fire. That is all I'm going to say. Instant Fusion.
Okay.
1,000 Eyes.
Yeah. Do you want to use his effect?
I would like to.
I would have to Strike Bouncer that. Yes.
All right. So I'll take 1,000. Funny enough, Strike Bouncer doesn't destroy.
It,
So
I pointed that out. Yeah.
We
That's
have
so
Charger.
crazy. Yeah. Is this not once per turn? It is
it's
once per turn.
It's once per turn. You would think that card would
Yeah.
be better, right?
Go figure. They have the once per turn clause on this fucking thing, but they don't bother to have the destroy the card part. So
Yeah.
yes, that's fine. Go for it.
I need to think on my 9-volt search here. God, I don't even know if this matters. I still might not be able to kill you. Then I'm sitting on 200 life. That's terrible. You got a bunch of guys you can just pend out for the crackback. I think I just do the play similar to what I did before. I think I go for industrial.
Okay.
We have the fuel cell.
Oh God. Okay.
It's gonna go 27. Fuel cell, sack, bounce. Bouncing the bouncer. Very funny.
Clever. Yes.
Banish 2 for industrial. Industrial pop. Is that game?
Which one did you want to pop?
Banish? I guess Gallant.
There's no way this is game, bro. Hold on.
Is this game? 2, 4, 6.
This is game.
70. This is game?
Oh my God. Wait. Bro. Oh my God. No way I lost to this shit.
Holy shit. Did we figure out the new meta tech with industrial strength that we haven't been doing this whole time?
Where did I fuck up that game? There's no way I just lost to this, bro. No way. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. I have to I have to collect myself. I think this is game. I don't have anything. Bro, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me, bro.
I didn't miss anything, right? I did everything right, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean...
Like, I'm making sure I didn't, like, do something improper.
No, I think you did everything. I'm just really upset because I punted that game too, and now I just lost with you at 200 life points on game 3, bro. Collectively, game 2 and 3, you were left with 300 life points total, bro. And you fucking whooped my ass these 2 games. How did I fucking... Oh, my... Any Necro Gardeners? No? Oh, my...
This is an Edison, buddy.
Dude,
Holy
oh, my
shit.
Lord. I want to cry. I can't fucking believe it. I just...
That's wild. I mean, okay, you said it before, though. I needed, like, the exact perfect combination of cards. I either needed Stormforth or an Instant Fusion. Otherwise, my hand wasn't doing anything.
What did you draw off the top? Was it able to piece this together, or did you already have it kind
I
of tucked away?
actually drew this 9-volt. So I had fuel cell. I searched the charger off of... didn't I have... Yeah, I had another 9-volt. So when I hit you with that 9-volt, like, a couple turns back, I searched the charger. So my hand was charger, fuel cell, Instant Fusion... Gore's Fader. So I had the double survive mechanism when you had the Tempest, and then I happened to have the way to bait out the negate or sacrifice over the what's it called? The Strike Bouncer And then I already had a fuel cell in hand, which allowed me to search for industrial strength and the necessary fodder to banish to be able to do it. So I don't know, buddy. I feel like I barely eked that one out.
There's been a few.
I feel like a lot of things had to go right in that exact situation, and you had that like almost because okay, think about it, right? I had to have 2 answers for when you had
you had to have
stuff, otherwise you
fader
killed me.
gores, and you had fader gores exactly. Like I think I could clear one of those, not both. And then also just like that game too, man, that's gonna eat me alive, bro. Like the amount of people that are probably gonna say like I punted for content and shit like that, it's gonna be wild. I definitely thought just on the board with the ignition Phoenix, it was way over lethal, and it wasn't. I just had to summon one other card, I think, and no point in malding about it now, bro.
I mean, to be fair, that was like me a few episodes back, though, too, right?
Well, you've had your fair share of misinputs,
I have had my fair share of punts. I've had my fair share of punts, so holy shit.
But that's 2 in a row, bro. That's unacceptable for the age of Gage, bro. They're gonna ream me. That's 2 punts in a row. Oh, man, this is good, though. These are, like, honestly, I think this deck is crazy. Like, the Ignites, Season 1 All-Star, but coming back into Season 2, bro, just opening up a hand of vanillas never felt more powerful. Like, they're just like, these are infinite dudes.
You were talking about, like, at the beginning when we started, I thought about bringing this today, too. So we almost had a mirror on our hands. But I think my pool is probably... How many Kirans do you have? That's the main question.
I have 1 Kiran.
Okay, I also only have 1. But what sucked is... Where is it? I did not pull a single copy of QB. I pulled 0 QB.
I mean, I pulled 3 QB. I don't know if that's surprising for a common, but
well, I pulled like 6 Yada and I pulled Tempest, but I didn't pull QB. And so part of the reason I ultimately decided against Ignite was because I didn't have QB. So I felt like not having that recursive like threat just to have on the field. My turn 1 boards were like, what am I gonna fucking do? Summon like Strike Bouncer Majester Paladin? Like, oh boy, that can't lose to like everything in the game. Like, great.
That was my game plan for today, bro. But obviously,
did you also get Majester?
Monarch Storm 4th is pretty good. What did you say?
Did you get Majester Paladin?
I didn't get Majester Paladin, but no, my
okay.
turn 1 play was you saw it the one game. It's Strike Bouncer like Tyrus or something like that, right? And like in most matchups, Strike Bouncer would be crazy, bro. Like he would have burned you for game last time too. But you play the Monarch Stormforth because you're a silly guy, bro. So, like, no, I mean, I think it's, like, all right. The problem is, like, even, like, when I figured it out, game 2, and I was just like, what if I just summon guys and then, like, not even make XYZs? Like, it is a struggle to just beat, like, a board of 5 defense position dudes. Some of them with, what's Veteran have, 27 defense or something ridiculous like that?
Huge.
Yeah, they're pretty difficult to manage, right?
Yeah. No, it's like, that was my biggest issue was just like, yeah, the OTK potential with this deck is absurd, and there's just so much you can do. I just felt like the going first plan, unless you had these Tempests, or like maybe you had 3 Kirin, if you're insane like that, right? Then like, okay, the likelihood of you drawing into Kirin with all these Ignites and like draw spells and stuff is going to be pretty high. And as you saw in was it the first or the second game? I had such a difficult time dealing with Kirin. Kirin is such an asshole of a card.
Yeah.
And people want it back, by the way. People want it back.
I think it's a much different time nowadays in the game. But like back then, like you could tell by game 1, 2, like as soon as you get to like a stalemate or something like that, the fact that this comes back every turn because of pendulums, right? Like it is really just impossible to deal with at some sort of juncture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, the fact that it can't be
speaking of coming back.
Sorry, I was gonna say also the fact it can't be targeted or destroyed. What a silly little inclusion, too.
Right, it's just even more irritating to deal with. And not to mention, you talk about coming back, when you have scales and I have 0 way to interact with it, your scales just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Or like your guys from your extra deck keep coming back because this is MR3, and MR3 obviously is insane, where you just vomit everything out. And I think it wasn't until Prog Season 1 where it was up till this point that we started playing Pendulum archetypes because it was common. Like most of the cards, I think there's a couple things that are like super, but for the most part, everything in here is common. But God, this was... What a fucking match, dude.
This was close, man. I'll give it to you. You have your moments, bro. This was one of those ones. Beating me from 200 and also 100 life points. Good gracious, bro. I'm embarrassed.
How are your pulls otherwise? I mean, obviously you got a new deck to make here. Anything else?
I actually did end up spending a redoer ticket today because my first go around, I ended up getting like nothing. I didn't get any Kirin, and I was like, I want to walk away with 1 Kirin because you can build strategies around that card. Just having 1, and it gets banned pretty soon anyway. So playing with it at 1 is pretty cool. But other than that, I really didn't get anything good. I got like 2 secret rares. I got the Painful Decision, which was pretty cool.
That's pretty good for
this
deck.
it was nice to pair with this. And I got Urgent Ritual Summoning, But other than that, nothing else good from this set, bro. I didn't get anything else too crazy. I think one thing I was really upset about is the commons are absurd in this set. There's so many good commons where the first time I ended up getting playsets of everything I wanted, but no Kieran. So I was like, I'll run it again. And this time in the redo, I got only one plush fire. So I'm pretty bent out of shape that I only get to play with one of him.
Well, I'm curious how much that's really going to matter for us. I think in Season 1 you had... Because I think you pulled, like, double pen sword.
Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy, yeah.
Like, if you're going to have insane luck like that again and pull double pen sword, be my guest. But, I mean, I think for the most part, there isn't a whole lot we can do to abuse plush fire. Because, like, Luster Pendulum is a super, and I think it isn't going to get reprinted to, like, a Megatin or something. We just don't have nearly as many ways to, like, abuse that card. But... that'll be for when we get there. My pulls were equally as bad. I pulled the what's it called? The Painful Escape.
Whoa,
The Painful Decision.
Escape. Let's go.
Yeah, terrible card. And I got Magispector, Majester Paladin or whatever, like I talked about before, but that card without Luster doesn't really like do a whole lot. I mean, it's like fine. It's just like add a Pendulum card in the end phase. Like, okay, cool. Like whatever. Like it's a fine turn 1 play, but that's really all it does. I can't really like use the special summon effect to do like super crazy things with it, at least until Luster Pendulum maybe gets reprinted. I think I pulled like a Vector, a Nekomata for the Magispector stuff, but no QBs, so no Magispectors in the future for
All right, man. You haven't been able to spin it in a minute. I'm scared of what you got on the wheel. What did you end up getting?
It's pretty good, but it's pretty good. I can't even really hide it. So I was really worried about Norden, and I'm surprised we didn't really see much. I guess it's a Pendulum deck. You're not really going to do much with Norden here. But I might be able to dispose of Norden because I did spin myself a nice band ticket. So
dude,
we will see what we're going to get rid of next episode, of course. But there's some other tasty things that I've seen in your collection. And next episode's a big one, too, because it's Breakers of Shadow. So talk about power creep. Oh, man, there's a lot. We thought Dimension of Chaos was good. Breakers of Shadow is insane.
All I'm saying, bro, is I got to use Dante for one episode. And now you're really going to let me play Norden for one episode and take it away from me again? That's so unfair.
We'll see. I guess we'll see. So, guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoy. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So, shout to Shout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix the Immortal, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fade Leaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Chrono the Branded Enjoyer, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Power Rave, both without a stupidly long name that barely makes any sense and is annoying to read out loud, Cheeks McLaperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT cancel by all community soon, cancel by all committee soon, cancel by all players soon, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, Calvin Tempest, RIP Akira Toriyama, Daniel Howell, and Life Keeps Using Solemn Judgment on my hopes and dreams. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.